The development of a product using different project management skills. Waterfall method. In this traditional method, the product development process is divided into sequential stages. Each stage must be completed before moving on to the next one. The project team works with the customer to understand the requirements of the software to be developed. This stage is critical, as any misunderstandings or miscommunications during this stage can lead to significant issues later in the project. Once the requirements are gathered and analyzed, the software design is created. This includes creating the architecture of the software, designing the user interface, and defining the data models and algorithms that will be used. In this stage, the actual software development begins. The development team writes the code, integrates the components, and performs testing to ensure that the software meets the requirements in design. The software is tested to identify any defects, bugs, or errors. The testing is usually done in a staged manner, starting with unit testing, integration testing, system testing, and finally acceptance testing. Once the software has been tested and approved, it is deployed in the production environment. This includes installing the software, configuring it, and training the end users. After deployment, the software requires ongoing maintenance to fix any bugs or errors that may arise and to add new features or functionality. This method works best for projects with clearly defined requirements and a stable environment. Agile method. Agile is an iterative and collaborative approach to product development that emphasizes continuous feedback and flexibility. Agile methodology is a software development approach that emphasizes flexibility and adaptability in the development process. It involves breaking down a project into small, incremental stages, with each stage focused on delivering a specific piece of functionality. Agile methodology emphasizes collaboration between cross-functional teams, continuous delivery, and continuous feedback. The process is iterative, with each stage building on the previous one, and changes can be made as needed throughout the development process. Agile methodologies are based on the Agile Manifesto, which outlines 4 values: individuals and interactions over processes and tools, working software over comprehensive documentation, customer collaboration over contract negotiation, responding to change over following a plan. It's best suited for projects with evolving requirements and uncertain environments. Design thinking. This approach puts the user's needs at the center of the product development process. It involves understanding the user's problems, brainstorming solutions, and prototyping and testing them to create a user-centered product. The first stage of design thinking is empathy, which involves understanding the user's needs, behaviors, and preferences. This stage involves conducting user research, such as interviews and observations, to gain insights into the user's perspective. The second stage is defined, which involves synthesizing the insights gained in the empathy stage to define the problem or opportunity. This stage involves creating a problem statement that clearly articulates the user's needs and goals. The third stage is ideated, which involves generating a wide range of ideas that address the problem or opportunity defined in the previous stage. This stage involves brainstorming, sketching, and other ideation techniques to generate creative solutions. The fourth stage is prototype, which involves creating a physical or digital prototype of the solution. This stage involves testing and iterating on the prototype to refine the design. The final stage is test, which involves testing the prototype with users to gather feedback and refine the design. This stage involves user testing, usability testing, and other techniques to validate the solution and ensure that it meets the user's needs. Lean. This method is focused on quickly validating assumptions about a product or service with minimal resources. It involves creating a minimum viable product, MVP, and testing it with customers to get feedback and iterate on the product. It is a set of principles and practices that aim to optimize the product development process by reducing waste, increasing efficiency, and improving collaboration. The goal is to create high-quality products that meet customer needs while minimizing costs and time to market. Here are some key principles of lean product development. Start by understanding the customer's needs and the value they expect from the product. Collaboration is key to the success of lean product development. Everyone involved in the project should work together to achieve the common goal. Lean product development is an iterative process. Continuously look for ways to improve the product and the development process. Identify and eliminate waste in the development process. This can include unnecessary features, waiting time, and rework. Keep the product simple and easy to use. This will help reduce costs and improve customer satisfaction. Use feedback from customers and the development team to make improvements to the product. Continuously optimize the development process to improve efficiency and reduce waste. Scrum. This is an agile method that involves working in short, iterative sprints. The team plans the work for each sprint, collaborates to complete the work, and then reviews and improves the process in a sprint retrospective. It is a popular framework used for agile software development. In Scrum, product development is divided into a series of short, time-boxed iterations called sprints. Each sprint typically lasts 1 to 4 weeks and ends with a potentially shippable product increment. The product development process in Scrum typically involves the following steps. The product owner creates a prioritized list of features, enhancements, and bug fixes that need to be developed in the product backlog. The development team reviews the product backlog, selects the items they will work on during the upcoming sprint, and creates a sprint backlog, which is a list of tasks to be completed during the sprint. The development team holds a daily stand-up meeting to discuss progress and plan the day's work. At the end of each sprint, the team demonstrates the completed work to the product owner and stakeholders and receives feedback. The team reflects on the sprint and identifies opportunities for improvement in the development process. The team starts a new sprint and repeats the process, refining the product backlog as needed based on feedback and changing priorities. Kanban. This is a visual method for managing work, with cards or sticky notes representing tasks and a board showing the progress of each task. The board can be divided into columns, each representing a stage in the development process. Work items, represented as cards or sticky notes, are moved across the board from left to right as they progress through each stage. This provides a clear visual representation of the status of each item and helps teams manage their work more efficiently. One of the key principles of Kanban is to limit the amount of work in progress, WIP, at any given time. This helps to prevent bottlenecks and ensures that teams can focus on completing tasks before moving on to new ones. Kanban can also be used to facilitate continuous improvement and to identify areas where the development process can be streamlined or improved. By analyzing the flow of work through the Kanban board, teams can identify inefficiencies and work to address them over time. Overall, Kanban is a powerful tool for managing product development workflows and can help teams to improve efficiency, reduce waste, and deliver higher quality products more quickly. It emphasizes flow and continuous improvement, allowing teams to work on multiple tasks at once while managing their workload. Each product development method has its own strengths and weaknesses, and the best approach depends on the project's specific requirements, the team's skills, and the organization's culture. Please like, subscribe, and share my videos with your colleagues and peers.